COO at Microsoft Israel. David, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Sarah, for having me.
Now, first of all, tell us what your Global Skills Initiative is. Give us a little bit more insight.
You presented it perfectly. 2020 is becoming a crucial year in our lifetime. You know, economies are collapsing, unemployment is up, and digital transformation is accelerating. For economies to recover fast after this crisis, skilling is a key pillar for this one, and this is exactly what the Global Skilling Initiative is behind. We are focused on introducing skills and capabilities to, we're aiming to get to more than 25 million people across the world.
Okay, so how beneficial is this for people that were looking for work? I mean, given the current climate, obviously this is a lot of people have lost their jobs. Can you give us some examples of just how this program helps people re-find new work?
So Microsoft basically asked themselves, what is the problem we want to solve? And the problem is to help skilling up the population. How are we going to do it? We're going to do it with three pillars. The first one is using data. So by using a lot of data, we have identified skills that will be in demand in the future. So we have 10 career paths and skills. Everything can be found in opportunity.linkedin.com. The second thing is the soft skills and access to those skilling paths, which we are doing. And the third one is basically connecting job seekers to jobs by providing job skills tools and low-cost certifications.
Okay, so what if people are not technologically savvy enough to go online or to be able to get involved in the first place? How are you reaching them?
So that's a perfect question. So we are attaching this initiative also with investment with nonprofit organizations. So Microsoft has announced a $20 million investments, and here in Israel we are already in advanced discussions with different nonprofit organizations, which we are looking at them through the lenses of impact. How impactful they are exactly on the points you've mentioned to help create awareness and to help people get the skills they needed.
Okay, and what kind of areas or fields of work are these skills that you're helping people get? What areas do they cover?
So we have identified through data 10 paths of skilling, for example, digital marketeer or IT software development. And this is very crucial in the cloud computing era. So, for example, in Israel, we've announced earlier this year that we are establishing a data center. This will change the economy. This will fuel growth into businesses. And for this, we need to skill up the Israeli people, for example, on 10 different paths that we have identified. And you can go again. I'm mentioning it because this is important.
No,
Opportunity.linkedin.com is where you can find all the materials.
Okay, so LinkedIn, that's a great sort of way for people to sort of get connected and find jobs. But people, this is not brand new. This is in effect now. How has the response been? So
far, again, privacy is something which is important for us, and we respect the privacy of the users of this initiative. But the feedbacks we get and the preliminary numbers shows that we're making an impact. It shows that people are getting into the different paths, exploring and getting themselves ready for the future.